Greetings, family, friends, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our graduates. Okay, yeah, clap for that. Okay. My name is S. Neil Curry, Jr. I am the interim Chief Executive Officer for Albany Leadership Charter School for Girls, and it is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome you all to the 2024 high school commencement ceremony. All right. Let's give it up one more time for all of our graduates. All right. So I'm going to ask you if you are able to please stand for the singing of our national anthem by Nyesha Harris and the singing of the Black National Anthem by Gianna Pereira.
Good evening. My name is Keelinda Jacobs. The senior class president. The mission of Albany Leadership Charter School is to prepare young women to graduate from high school with the academic and leadership skills that are necessary to succeed in college and the career of choosing. Please be seated. I'd like to introduce to our podium our intern principal, Miss Felicia Woods.
Ladies and gentlemen, board members, distinguished guests, families, and most importantly, not the little ones, but the big ones, the graduating class of 2024. Give it up for them as they worked extremely hard to get here. It is an absolute honor and privilege to stand before you today and celebrate this significant occasion. As I look out to all the smiling faces and some tears, I'm filled with immense pride and admiration for each and every one of you ladies. This past year has been filled with some trials and tribulations, this being my first one with some of you. Some of you, I graduated from 5th grade ACCS, red and black, but we are here and it's been one for the books. In such a short period of time, you ladies have taught me so much. You have shown me what it truly means to be resilient, to be supportive, and to be part of something greater than oneself. One thing I could say about the incredible group of young ladies in front of us is that they stick together and hold each other down. You speak up for one another, and you are true sisters. The bond you share is unbreakable, and it is something truly special that will last you a lifetime. Throughout your high school journey, you have faced unprecedented challenges. You have navigated through the trials of a global pandemic, yet you have emerged stronger and more determined than ever. You are leaders from leadership, so that's expected. You have fought through every obstacle and ensured that despite the adversities, you never lost a battle. You have shown unwavering perseverance, and you have done so with grace and strength. Each of you has demonstrated remarkable courage and tenacity, and I have no doubt that you will carry these qualities with you as you embark on your next chapter of your lives. As you move forward, remember the lessons you have learned here. Continue to support one another, to speak up for what is right, and face every challenge head on with the same determination that brought you to this day. You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to, and I cannot wait to see the incredible things you will accomplish. Congratulations, class of 2024. You have made us all incredibly proud. The world is yours, so take it, and I know you will continue to shine bright like a diamond wherever you go. Thank you once again, and congratulations. I will now like to call and introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2024, Ms. Thule Actor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Board of Trustee, Administrator, Teacher, and staff. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of Albany Leadership Class of 2024. For those who don't know me, my name is Thule Actor. I'm the salutatorian of the Class of 2024. First of all, I'd like to congratulate this year's senior class for their achievement. Even though it was difficult, we made it. And all thanks to our teacher, friends, and family. I had never imagined that one day I'd be giving speech in front of a bunch of people. Thanks to my parents and everybody who had pushed me to try harder and supported me in every difficult situation. Because of them, I have achieved the position of salutatorian. I cannot thank them enough, but still thank you. If you don't know me, I'm from Bangladesh. Even though my country is not well known, the love I got from my community drove me to choose my career as nurse. I also consider my Asian background to be a big factor in my push to succeed. The constant pressure not to disappoint my parents and getting hit by a slipper finally paid off. I'll be in trouble. Sorry, Mom. However, when I look at this moment, I appreciate my mom and dad for being strict with me. Dhanabat Ammu Abbu. Thank you. Thank you, Amabu, or Ma Papa, as Mr. T would say. Right, Mr. T? Hopefully I made you guys proud. Now you guys can brag about me to your relative. Let me now introduce you to our valedictorian who had pushed me to work harder to compete for this position. She had constantly been in high honor roll, maintaining 3.9 GPA and planning on pursuing her associate in radiology. Please give it up for this school first hijabi valedictorian, Ala Naif Al-Namir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We gather here today to celebrate the final stage of years of hard work, commitment, and determination. I am deeply honored and humbled to stand before you as the valedictorian of our graduating class. My name is Ala Naif Al-Namir, and I proudly call the country of Yemen my home. I will now share a poem about home from a Palestinian poet named Ra'fat Al-Arir. Sometimes a homeland becomes a tale. We love the story because it's about our homeland. We love our homeland even more because of the story. Our journey to this moment has been filled with challenges, accomplishments, and moments of doubt. Yet through it all, we have matured, guided by our unwavering determination to succeed. But our journey does not end here. As we prepare to step into the next phase of our lives, let us carry with us the vows installed on us by our faith. Let us embody kindness, modesty, and sincerity in all our actions. But today is not just about celebrating our individual achievements. It's also about acknowledging the support and guidance we have received along the way. To our families, teachers, mentors, and friends, thank you for believing in us, for pushing us to reach higher, and for being a constant source of encouragement and inspiration. I want to take a special moment to express my deepest gratitude to my family for your unwavering support, love, and sacrifice. Your belief in me, even during the most challenging times, have been my guiding light. Your encouragement has fueled my determination, and your sacrifice have allowed me to pursue my dreams. I am forever in debt to you for the countless ways you have shaped me into the person I am today. This achievement is as much as yours as it is mine, and I carry your love and support with me as I embark on the next chapter of my life. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. As we bid farewell to this chapter of our lives and look towards the future, let us do so with gratitude in our hearts, excitement in our spirits, and steadfast commitment to making our mark on the world. The journey ahead may be challenging, but I have no doubt that each and every one of us is destined for greatness. I want to leave you with a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Class of 2024, let us dare to dream boldly, let us dare to embrace the unknown, and let us dare to leave our mark on the world. Congratulations, grads. The world awaits, and I cannot wait to see the incredible things we will accomplish together. Thank you. Forgot that part. My bad.
And now I'd like to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Shea Butler. Dr. Shea Butler was born in Brooklyn, New York, housing project, and came of age during the dawn of the hip-hop era and the crack epidemic, a period that she describes as the best of times and the worst of times. Her life story details her journey from teen mom, college failure, and alcohol abuser to author, speaker, podcaster, entrepreneur, wife, and mom with a doctoral degree, who spent over a decade as a top executive within her industry. Dr. Shea, as she is called by her mentees, knows what it takes to overcome challenges and achieve greatness. She uses her life experience and lessons learned to motivate others to make positive changes, inspiring them towards the pursuit of success without falling victim to the unhealthy drive of perfectionism. Known as the Chief Encouragement Officer, Dr. Shea breaks down the cost of craving perfection in her Better Not Perfect podcast based on her 2023 memoir, Better Not Perfect, From Hot Mess to Life Success, a woman's guide to learning, loving, and being herself unapologetically. A sought-after speaker and podcast guest, a few of her recent appearances included interviews from the NPR affiliate WAMC's Roundtable Guest Author segment with host Sarah LeDuc in May 2024. She was also the featured 2024 Women's History Month guest for WDQZ Blaze Radio, the Heart Soul of Jazz show with host April Dawn, and Woman of Color Rise podcast with host, author, and CEO of a $30 million non-for-profit, Azealia Crew-Rose Wolf. In 2023, Dr. Shea pivoted from executive to entrepreneur when she left her role as Vice President of Advancement, External Affairs, and Higher Education and launched Strategies LLC, an executive leadership development consultancy where she serves as CEO, founder of a corporation that focuses on improving the lives and career of individuals and teams in the workplace and beyond. She has also spent several decades volunteering in the Capital Region and throughout New York. She was a past board member of the Arbor Hill Development Corporation, the Capital District of African American Coalition on AIDS, the Schenectady Human Rights Commission, and the Center for Women in Government, Civil Society, just to name a few of her service commitments. Today, Dr. Shea continues to serve on multiple community boards and is an active member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated and the Metropolitan New Testament Mission Baptist Church. She loves to describe herself as a proud mom of 3 and wife of 1 with a passion for helping women of all ages learn themselves, love themselves, and be themselves authentically and unapologetically. You can learn more about Dr. Shea at www.drshaybutler.com, where you can also connect with her on social media. Welcome, Dr. Butler.
I didn't know she was going to read my whole bio. Thank you so much, Ms. Woods. And thank you for that beautiful introduction. Thank you to Mr. Williams, to Ms. Peoples, and to the board for the invitation to speak to you today. Congratulations, Mr. Curry, on your new appointment. I'm so excited for you, and I know the school is going to continue to grow and thrive under your leadership. To the graduates, you ladies look awesome. I watched you walk out, those fabulous shoes, all the hair. And I know that you are as brilliant as you are gorgeous. And so I am so excited. Thank you for also being here today and letting me be your speaker. So, I'm going to be before you briefly, but I want to create a visual for you to think about as you think about this day and where you are in your life. Some of you may be drivers. I know there are drivers in our audience. Some of you may still be working on your road test. But in your road test or while you drive, have you ever heard of what's called a T section or a T intersection? That's kind of like when you get to the corner of Everett Road and Central Avenue. And you go right to Popeyes or you can go left to Dunkin'. Either way, you're going to get something to eat, but that's what it looks like, right? This T section. So at this T section, it's the end of one road, and it's the start of another. And you are poised there, and you have to make a decision. You can pause for a little bit. You can go left, or you can go right. And that represents where you are today. You are at the end of what is your preschool to high school career. You're done. That's over. You are going from girl to woman. And let me prove it to you. If you don't believe me, girl to woman. When you leave here today, how many athletes? Do we have any athletes amongst our seniors? Yeah, okay, so there's some athletes. And no matter what your sport is, they call it, you're on the girls' basketball team, or you're on the girls' volleyball team, or you're on the girls' track team, or you're on the girls' flag football team. Whatever team you're on, they call it the girls' team in high school. But if you decide to go to college, or when you decide to go to college, which I hope will be in 2 short months, when you get there, you will find that it's now called the women's basketball team, the women's volleyball team, the women's track team. So that is evidence that in 2 short months, by society standards and by your standards, you have gone from girl to woman. So when you walk across this stage today, when you come up on my left, you are going to walk up a high school student, but you are going to walk off on my right, a high school graduate. When you come up the steps today, you are going to come up a girl, but you are going to walk down a woman. Yeah, an accomplished, not just a woman, an accomplished woman with a high school diploma, with the world in front of you, and so many choices to make. So my job is simple. I'm going to give you 3 things to remember. So when you walk out today into your future, you will know that you are ready. And the great thing about these 3 things is that you don't have to buy them and you don't have to earn them. You already have them. Simply stated, they are within you. And those 3 things are power. You have power. The second is promise. You have so much potential. And the third is purpose. So I'm going to just talk to you briefly about those 3 things. So gorgeous graduates, I want you to recognize the power that you have within you. You know, there's a lot of talk about empowering this generation, empowering women, empowering BIPOC, empowering young people. I don't like that word empower. And you know why I don't like that word empower? Because at it, the origin and the root of the word, coined by psychologists, it means that I have power and I'm going to help you get some. But you know what? You don't need anybody to help you get power because you have power. You don't need to be empowered because you have in power. And if you recognize the power you have within, when you get to that intersection, you know, go right, go left. Either which way I go, I'm coming out on top and I'm making it to my destination. So use the power that you have to propel you toward next, because the next of your life will be the best of your life. But it's up to you. The second thing you have is promise. Every one of you has a gift, a talent, an ability. Some of you may know what it is and you're already working on it. Others of you, you're on the path to finding it out. But either way, you were born with the ability to do something that no one else on this planet can do as good as you. No one else can do it as good as you. There's an audience that you are called to speak to. There is someone that you are called to sing to. So when they hear your voice, something touches their heart. And no one in the world can touch their heart the way you touch their heart. The way you play your game, your sport, you do it in your unique way. Whatever you do, you have that talent, that gift, and that gift is about promise. That's potential, but we don't stop at potential because that's sitting in that intersection, and you don't want to sit in that intersection because we could talk forever about the potential that we had. It's really about acting on it, right? It's about taking that turn, that left or that right, but committing to the journey and taking your talent, your gifts, your potential with you. You have so much promise, and I can't wait to see. And lastly, purpose. There are no accidents, none. So whether your mama and daddy planned you or whether you just showed up, God knew you were coming, okay? And he prepared the world for you. And he gave you that gift, that talent that I told you about. He deposited inside you. And he's given you a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. Now, you may not know your purpose now. And I believe that we are given more than one purpose. And I'm speaking to the parents now, because for some of you, your purpose right here has ended for this phase of your life. But there's still more to come. There's more to come in your life, and there's more to come in theirs. So there's purpose for a season. The season that you are in, you are purposed for greatness. You are purposed to continue your education, go to college, launch a career, the military, whatever you're going to do, you can do it. And you won't let anybody stop you. And I'm speaking from the experience of knowing, listen, I had a baby in high school. It was hard, y'all. It was hard. But you know what? I don't regret the decision of having her, not 1 minute. My life has been so full because of her, and I'm grateful. So the hard things that you faced in life, for some of you, it may have been smooth sailing through high school. I don't know. Some of you, maybe you didn't have a baby, but it was hard. But whether you were smooth or whether you were hard, this is an accomplishment that lets you know, this is evidence that when things get hard, you get going. And not only do you get going, you achieve, and you get results, and you win. So today I'm addressing women winners, women leaders, and I'm so thrilled for you. So with that, today, scholars, as you sit in the intersection, and as you prepare to cross from girl to woman and begin your new journey, you have everything that you need to succeed. You have power, you have promise, and you have purpose. And today also, I see in this room, whether you have a tribe of many or whether you have a close friend of one, whatever it is, you're not on this journey alone. So you're walking with someone. So congratulations, graduate. I can't wait to see how you light up this city and how you power up this world. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to our 2024 graduation ceremony. My name is Brittany Peoples and I'm the Director of Advancement. Tonight, I have the pleasure of announcing the Senior Scholarships and Awards for 2024. We would like to begin by announcing the Albany Leadership Clear Awards. These awards are based on what our school represents and stands for as a whole. Each letter represents a quality and what we ask for all of our students to possess. Seniors, please stand up and come to the stage when your Clear Award is announced. The first letter is the letter C. This award represents a student who has demonstrated college and career readiness, not only in her academics, but also in her everyday life. This award is presented to Thule Actor. The second letter is L. This award represents a student who has demonstrated leadership. This student has actively worked this year as the senior class president and has participated in our sports program, multiple fundraisers, and special assemblies. She is always on hand to pitch in and volunteer her time and effort to help something run more smoothly. This award is presented to Kelinda Jacobs. The third letter is E. This award represents a student who has demonstrated empowerment. This student demonstrated self-confidence and has learned to communicate effectively over the course of her years here at Albany Leadership. This award is presented to Chantalay Hall. The fourth letter is A. This award represents a student who has demonstrated accountability. Although this student faced many challenges throughout the year, she demonstrated the ability to successfully overcome any obstacles that got in her way of graduating. This award is presented to Alyssa Williams. The last letter is R. This award represents a student who has demonstrated resolve and resiliency. This student worked through challenges throughout her time at Albany Leadership and always asked questions when she needed support. This award is presented to Diasia Thompson. We would also like to recognize 3 of our seniors who are members of the National Honor Society. Please come forward when your name is called. Sarah Alshiga. Kimani Wirtz. Thule Actor. Next, we would like to announce the recipient of the Office of the New York State Comptroller Achievement Award. These students received this award in recognition of their hard work, dedication, and success. Please stand when your name is called. Thule Actor and Kimani Wirtz. Please be seated. The next award is the Triple C Award. This award was presented to students who demonstrate character, courage, and commitment. Please stand when your name is called. Kimani Wirtz and Kelinda Jacobs. You may be seated. We would now like to announce the recipients that have demonstrated college and career readiness in English language arts, receiving a score of 79 or above on the English language arts Regents exam. The recipients of this award will be receiving a scholarship from Albany Leadership. When your name is called, please stand. Evelyn Jocks. Ragad Musan, and Deanna Stover. Please be seated. The scholarships that our students have been given are listed in the program, and I'm proud to announce that the amount earned is over $350,000. Congratulations to all of our award and scholarship recipients. Before I go, as I am filling in for Mr. Williams, who lost his brother unexpectedly last week, he wanted you all to know that if no one told you they loved you, Mr. Williams will always love you and is extremely proud of you all.
Mr. Curry, members of the Board of Trustees, by the power invested in me as the interim acting principal of Albany Leadership Charter School for Girls, it is my pleasure and privilege to certify that these candidates have met all the requirements prescribed by the New York State Department of Education and the Albany Leadership Charter School Board of Trustees and are hereby presented for graduation from Albany Leadership Charter School for Girls at this time.
Mrs. Woods, Upon your recommendation and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Albany Leadership Charter School for Girls, I now invite the members of the class of 2024 to step forward at the direction of the academic marshal to receive their proper diplomas with all attending rights and privileges. The graduates' names will be read by our school counselors, Ms. Samantha Osorio and Mrs. Amy Lee Cakes.
Julie Akhtar. Ala Al-Namar. Guzlan Ali. Rahma Ali. Sarah Alshika. Selma Alshika. Autumn Atkins. Alicia Cruz Ortega. Chantalay Hall. Paul Scher. Kelinda Jacobs. Evelyn Jacques. Amaya Jones. Jalen Jordan. Madison Maddox. Ava Mendez. Vanessa Mohan. Ragad Musan. Soraya Norris. Taraya Pittman. Veronica Smith. Sahara Stevens. Deanna Stover. Diagia Thompson. Ashaya Tillery. Kimani Wirtz. Alyssa Williams. Gul Jamala Zadron. Now to close our ceremony, acting interim high school principal, Mrs. Felicia Woods.
Oh man, I've seen these ladies work very hard, so to close this ceremony, I know they are ready. Class of 2024, the big seniors, not the little ones, please stand at this time. Give it up for class of 2024. Please now move your tassels from your right to the left. It is my honor to now present to you Albany Leadership Charter School, High School for Girls, class of 2024. Music? There we go.